So lately I've been playing shorter experiences like Firewatch, Superhot, The Witness, sort of. I personally like a tight, short game over it being long, drawn out, and stuffed with filler. So I was in the mood to give Hitman a try even though it's split into episodes. Yeah, I'm tired of it too. It seems like everybody and their mom is violently chopping their game up, but Hitman, it has some good things going for it. I personally haven't played much of the Hitman games. I remember as a kid not really liking it because I didn't understand what to do. I tossed it into the pile of demo discs.
What the f you looking at? Crack it.
So I kinda had low expectations for the game, and I was surprised to find out that Hitman is fun. Like, it's weird saying the word fun about a video game these days. You play as Agent 47, an emotionless, deadly assassin with an always clean-shaven head. Your objective in the game is to eliminate your target and escape. It's best done stealthily, not your regular shooting gallery FPS. A game like this requires patience. You can go in guns blazing, but the game does punish your rating for your lack of finesse. There are multiple ways to take out a target, which will have you doing classic secret agent tactics like wearing disguises, hiding bodies, impersonating, creating accidents and distractions. Getting a win on your first try is probably something that's not going to be normal, especially if you want your kill to be something special, you know, something you drink wine to. I ended up making a lot of mistakes at the beginning and ended up resetting multiple times. But as you keep at it, you learn what you can do in these missions. The challenges and opportunities at least give you hints on different ways you can handle your business. As I failed on a specific map, I actually learned the whole map in the process to eventually play like an actual Hitman. After that, it's almost like you're speed running the entire mission. On one particular mission, the first time I played, I did a classic shot to the noggin and rolled out. The next time I put rat poison in his drink, which caused him to use the restroom, then I drowned him in the toilet. Which reminds me a little of high school. In the same mission, you can kill the target using a life raft or impersonate someone he's meeting. Then you have him all to yourself. See, this is what I thought Assassin's Creed was going to be eventually, but then they went in a different direction.
You're walking on water.
Good work, 47.
The best kills is when no one suspects anything, and you just walk out of the place like a boss. I can't believe I'm talking about murder like this. These multiple ways to assassinate are not just filler. Some paths have stories that intrigue you to actually try them out instead of moving on to the next mission. Thanks to my MMO days, I'm not the type to keep replaying missions over and over again for an extra shiny gun. But the side challenges offer meaningful backstory, even about targets, which turn them into a person instead of the usual obstacle to get to the next mission. When you replay these missions, you will notice that certain NPCs don't repeat the same dialogue, but it goes a step further in making NPCs genuinely funny and sometimes breaking the fourth wall. There is a section where I choke out a cop and stuff him in a closet. Then I walk by these NPCs.
Hey, you seen Ramon? No? Probably sleeping in a closet somewhere.
I'm really impressed by the little details in this game. It had me playing for hours on one map, completing all the extra challenges. And when you complete those extra side quests, you level up your mastery on that map, which will unlock weapons you can smuggle in, like a sniper rifle, and new spawning locations. Like starting as a cook, so you're right next to the video surveillance room, so you can take care of those tapes so no one has evidence of you handling your business. But sadly, there is only one full-on story mission that is not a tutorial in this first episode. But of course we all knew that. I just wish there was just one more full-on mission to top me off. Because the mission they showed here just showed so much promise. There's a section where you can steal a disguise and walk the runway. Oh yes, agent, work it. The story, on the other hand, barely has time to set roots into your heart. And like all games like this, once the new episode comes out, you've already forgotten what happened in the last one. In terms of gameplay though, there's a little bit more here. After finishing the story, you can make and play user-created contracts. I don't know if I'm sold on user-created contracts. I'm just not as invested once you remove the story. Without all that motivation to get all the extra bits, playing the user contracts so far just feels empty. You also have extra challenge contracts that they add in, but you can't play any of these unless you're online. I didn't have any problems while playing, but buyers beware of online DRM. Even though I'm not a fan of the episodic series, for 15 bucks, this is kind of my jam. The time flew by as I was constantly restarting to get the perfect kill. This is the closest I have come to living out my fantasies.
Okay, Mr. Bond. I'm afraid that this is off limits, even to you, so go and find a martini shaken nut stirred somewhere else, okay?